Go ahead.
Okay. Our mission. Helping Parents Heal is a nonprofit organization dedicated to assisting bereaved parents to become shining light parents by providing support and resources to aid in the healing process. We go a step beyond other groups by allowing the open discussion of spiritual experiences and evidence for the afterlife in a non-dogmatic way. Affiliate groups welcome everyone, regardless of religious or non-religious background, and allow for open dialogue. Attendance today is voluntary, and we are here for the benefit of learning from and sharing with other parents whose child has passed away. It is understood that our discussions are intended to be confidential and not designed to replace traditional therapy or spiritual counseling. Helping Parents Heal offers a wide variety of speakers to allow parents to be informed about many possible ways to heal, to connect with their children, and to learn about the afterlife. The views expressed by our guests do not necessarily reflect those of Helping Parents Heal, and we ask that you take from their presentations whatever may benefit you personally. Welcome tonight, everyone.
Thank you, Irene. That was beautiful. And again, make sure that you keep your microphones muted. And now that you're in here, we have a few people in the waiting room who do not have names. So we're going to try to have Kathy or Jason write a message to them to name their devices before they come in. But in the meantime, please put in the chat box where you're from, if you're an affiliate leader, if you're a caring listener, and if you're on the board, because we love to know. And I'm going to go ahead and read John's bio. I am so grateful to know John Holland. He's an internationally renowned psychic medium, spiritual teacher, author, and radio host. His public demonstrations offer audiences a rare glimpse into the fascinating subject of mediumship, which he delivers in his own style, explaining the delicate process of raising his own vibrational energy to link with the spirit from the other side. He's able to deliver messages, which he does with clarity, passion, and the utmost integrity. John has spent a significant part of his life developing his psychic and mediumship abilities, and he spent 2 intensive years studying in the UK, where he got the thorough grounding and training to become one of the most sought after professional mediums on the world stage today, which is pretty amazing. There's so much more that I will be putting underneath the YouTube video so that you can read more about him. John Holland is the author of 6 books, and the latest is Bridging 2 Realms, which is just amazing. You can visit his website as well at www.johnholland.com to learn more. And without further ado, please welcome John Holland.
Hey everyone, how are you? Good evening. And when I see all these people in here, Elizabeth, I see some people that don't have the camera on. So is that the way it's going to be? Am I talking to that? If I came to someone without their camera, is it going to just be through voice? I mean, which is
well,
fine.
No. If you would like to, we can ask everyone to leave their cameras on, because if you're going to be doing readings, he needs to see you guys. So let's make sure that all our cameras are on. Everyone knows how to do that. At the bottom left corner, there's a stop video or a video button. So it would be wonderful to be able to see all of you, which is really fun.
I don't necessarily need to see them. I just, it's like doing a radio show. You don't see them, so you could, it doesn't matter. I'm just curious if, sometimes it is good to see them, but, thank you for having me back. And I was here before, and I got so into, I felt I didn't give enough. Well, actually, it was more of a lecture, wasn't it, Elizabeth? And then at the end, we did a few readings. I said, you know what, guys, have me come back. And then when I did plan it, we had an electrical storm here in New Hampshire where I live. And I didn't want to lose the connection because the power was going in and out. So luckily, that wasn't too long ago. So I am here. Is anybody, this is, I'm sure all of you, most of you, is anyone here new to this work, to mediumship? You've never seen one live or in person. Everyone has seen it. Yeah, everyone? Anybody new to this? Anybody new to me? Raise your hand, guys. Okay. All right. That's fine. It's okay. But let me just briefly tell you, I've been doing this work for many years. The way I work, everyone, I know this, obviously it's helping parents heal. You've lost a child or children, but don't just focus on that child. What if your mother comes through? All right. So, if you're married, that side has full right to come in. All right. So don't just focus on your child. I can't dial direct. You never know who is going to open the door for them to come through. And, you know, usually you do get the kid, but you might get somebody else. All right. But know if someone gets a reading, know that your people are okay also. And I think I told this story last time, Elizabeth, and to Irene. When I was living in LA, I was moving back home to New England, and mediumship happened to me, and I got trained in England. And then I was on that show, Unsolved Mysteries, and it just blew through the roof. I had so much, I was still working a full-time job, and I never gave that up. You know, I did this for 9 years on the side. And every time that I thought I would walk away, because guys, I want you to know, this is not easy to do, all right? Nor is it that easy for your child to come through. So they have to lower their energy. They have to really do a lot to come to the medium, and it has to be perfect sync, like a perfect cocktail. It's me, it's them, and it's you. But when I was in LA, I was really tired, emotionally, physically, thinking, how am I going to do this? This is in the beginning of my career, okay? I wasn't sure. And it was always a parent that lost a child that came to me, and that's why I said, this is why I'm doing it. So 20 years later, I am still doing it. And was anybody not on the last call before with me? Is anybody was not on that call last time? Okay, raise your hand, guys. You didn't see me last time. All right, so just really quickly, all right? And the reason why I'm talking, don't worry, I'm just revving up. A woman calls me, and I was so tired. I was moving back to LA. My mom wasn't well. And I said, she called, and I said, you lost a child, didn't you? And she said, yes. And I said, a daughter? She said, yes. And I said, listen, I'm moving in 2 days back to New England. I was in LA, she was in San Francisco. And I said, if you could get here, I will do the reading for you. She came the very next day. She got on a plane. The reason why I'm telling this story is because I find it amazing how that they come through. They know how to get your attention. So I'm reading for her, and her mother came through. And her grandparents. And then I heard like a little tapping sound, like, and it had a rhythm to it. It was like tap, 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 but it had a rhythm to it. So I stopped the read. I said, what's with the tapping? And she goes, oh my God, I know what that is. Keep going. I said, God, that's a tapping noise. And so I'm doing the reading, and she said, and then it happened again, like skipping, like tapping. And she said, I said, okay, look, I got to stop. Explain the tapping to me. So her daughter came through, and she told me that her daughter, when everyone who are the older people, remember real clogs with the wood, right? Not, okay, everyone, yeah, okay. So real clogs. So her daughter had clickety-clack shoes, they were called. And these clogs were too big for Jennifer. And she was 10 years old when she passed away. There was a mistake in the emergency, in the operating room, and she passed away. And so when she was 10 years old, that's when it happened, when she was 10. When she was alive, her mother would bring her to the hospital to see her sister, the mother's sister, her aunt, as she was a nurse, and Jennifer would skip down the hallway on those linoleum floors with those clogs. They buried her in those shoes. And so I went, wow, wow. And then I said, oh, she understands that, she said, you send up the balloons for her. Now you can't do that anymore. You shouldn't, because, you know, it goes out to the ocean and power lines. But I said, would you understand you send up the balloons? She said, every birthday, on her birthday, everyone gets together with a picture on the balloon of her, and they all tie a note to the string and they let it go. And I said, wow, that's pretty special. So it was quite an emotional reading, because I know that losing a child is the hardest of losses. All right, I know that. I don't have one. I don't have a child. I have a dog who's right here. And I know it's going to be the hardest of losses. So it was an emotional reading. So I live near Venice Beach, and I went to the beach. Now remember, the clickety-clack shoes and those balloons. So I'm sitting there, it was in the fall, the sun was going down, nobody's at the beach. What do I see rolling up on the ocean and coming into shore? And I'm looking, and I'm like, oh my God, what is that? Doesn't a balloon wash up on the shore? And I went, oh my God. And I said, don't tell me, if I go to that balloon and I see a little girl's face on that balloon, I'm going to die right then and there. But it wasn't. It was just a red balloon. But what are the chances are? I'm thinking about this reading, and a balloon washes up. And that was the last thing I said to her. She says she's thanking you for the balloon. So I really feel that those on the other side can influence things. They can't take away your karmic lessons, everyone. They can put you at the right place at the right time. They could help you when you think you have a thought and it's yours. You might be influenced by them. And that's it really. But guys, and for the people here on here, I know some of you are new to losing a child. Maybe some of you lost some years ago, but for those that are new, that lost a child, I want to let you know, a lot of people, parents think, is my child okay? They're fine. We're not, everybody, okay? We're the ones that are here. And they never go home alone, whether your child passed fast or slow or unexpectedly. They never go home alone. And you may say, everybody's still here. There wasn't anybody on the other side yet. All the grandparents, trust me, someone is there to greet him. They never go home alone, whether it's fast passing or a slow passing. And they still, and you know, they send you the signs, guys. You'll find the pennies, you'll find the red cardinals, you've got the butterflies. Don't explain it away either. Don't demand the sign, but if you're thinking of your child and you have that sign that you two made a deal with, or you feel it's your kid, ask your child to do it again. Say, if that's you, don't explain it away, everyone. We're so good at saying, no, that can't be. Yes, it can. All right. Yes, it can. I think I'm ready. I always talk and then I'm like, okay, I'm ready. All right. So this is the way I work, everyone. So Elizabeth, I don't know how you want to do this. There's how many people are on here? Okay. I may give evidence and you raise your hand, or I might go right to your picture, everyone. And don't worry about it. I'm not scrolling through these pages looking for the best lighting or who's dressed the best. Okay. I'm influenced by them on the other side. All right. And all I ask, guys, is work with me. All right. Work with me, because they'd come all this way to say hello and give evidence of them. And some people, they still hold it to, well, if that's them, then they'll give me the secret code word. Or if that's them, they'll tell me the, what's in my pocket or something. Don't throw the whole reading away because of that, or if the name doesn't come through. Everyone could be happy, like, yeah, they came through, but he didn't get her name. I will hear, feel, and see the information. I explain what I'm getting while I'm doing this, okay? I feel like I have a father figure that wants to come through first. And either he was a cop or he was a sergeant in the service. He just wasn't in the Army, as a private. He's either a cop, a sheriff, okay, Kathy, hold on. And I feel like there's a son with him. So I believe it's someone in here, son. So I think he'd be with his grandson. That's what I'm getting. But I feel like the father or grandfather is a cop, a sheriff, and their son is now there with them also. And I know the mother is still here, he's telling me. So does anyone understand, police in the family, you also lost a son, but your dad or the father's father was a cop or something? Okay, raise your hand, guys.
We have Polly C, who has raised her hand. Does that all apply to you then, Polly?
Yeah, my dad was a policeman and a gunnery sergeant.
Yes. Yeah.
And I lost a son.
Okay. Now, can anyone else understand that? All right. And the way it works, guys, just because Polly's saying yes, because it's being validated, it doesn't mean I just give it to her. It has to flow, everybody, okay? I don't just give it away because somebody raised their hand. They know what they're doing. But I do feel, Polly, I think I might be with you, but who else understands that?
Susan Wadsworth is also saying that her dad was in the Army. And
Yep.
Debbie Ladon is saying, my dad was a military police and I lost a son. So
Okay.
there are two other people.
All right. And with Polly, are you on the West Coast?
No, no.
Okay, are you tied to Arizona? I know some people are from Arizona, obviously. Do you have any ties to California or Arizona?
No.
Okay, hold on, darling. And where's my other person? And
Susan Wadsworth is in Arizona.
Okay. How do I find who I'm looking for now? I see Polly.
So Susan, could you unmute just to say hi? Elizabeth Yellen is raising her hand as well.
Okay.
Let's see, Elizabeth, could you tell us a little bit more about what your situation is? Let's see, I need you.
Yeah, unmute. Did I do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. My dad was a sergeant in the Army,
Mhm.
and I'm in California, and I lost a son.
Okay. Yeah, because I know it's just not a private, but they're telling me go to the West Coast or go to the East Coast. So, Polly, I'm going to stick to what I'm getting here with the, and you have, and Elizabeth, you also have other children, please, or another?
Yes,
Yes.
I have Susan Wadsworth, who is in Arizona, but she used to live in California.
Okay.
And she is also agreeing. We also have Mary, who lost her son, and her husband was an NYC sergeant.
Okay. Jeez, I thought I was trying to be specific, but okay. All right. Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
And Chris, who says, my dad was in the Army and my son shed his earthly skin. So we have several people who maybe a few other indications. So definitely
Elizabeth,
yeah.
Yep, Elizabeth, Elizabeth Yellen, do you have 2 other children here?
I have 3 other children here.
That's fine. Where are the girls? You got the 2 girls?
I got 1 girl.
Okay, all right, that's fine. And your son who passed, my love, okay, he's not the oldest?
He is.
Okay, he is the oldest. That's fine. I think I'm with her because he talks about the sister, and I also, Elizabeth, either your mom has passed or your son's. Yes, is your mom here, Elizabeth? But your husband's or the child's father's mom has passed.
No, they're both still here.
Okay, that's all right. All right, I feel like I got a mother figure that wants to come through with them also. All right, but that's fine. That's fine. And you know what? I think I'm with you, Elizabeth. Okay, everyone, let me just pin her. I'm going to pin her there. Okay, I got it. All right, just say yes or no, Elizabeth, and everyone else also just listen. Okay, is your son? I don't want to say gone, Elizabeth. Is it less than 5 years, please? He's been away. He's been passed. Yeah, I don't feel. And he's shaving off. I think he's shaving off the time. Am I at 2.5 years, Elizabeth, with him?
Less
than that. That's fine because he's shaving off the 5 years. So everyone else, and either keep your hand up or drop them as we're going. And Elizabeth Boson will take care of that. I just feel like it's he wasn't over there, too many years, but he's very, very excited also as he's coming through. Now you'll see me guys looking to the side, and we're in the month of July, right? Is one of his siblings' birthday like right now, Elizabeth?
close.
Okay, what?
Not right now.
August?
Yeah,
or what?
August.
Okay, my mom's birthday is August 11th. We're at the end of July. He wants to wish a happy birthday, but he's saying two. So I think there's 2 events in August, Elizabeth, or two birthdays or an anniversary. Do you understand that too? That's okay. They're giving me more information. I need all the moms to listen to whoever's taking this, guys. And then I'm going to go next time, I'm going to go right to the pictures. With this boy, I feel there's constriction in the throat area also. Okay, do you understand that? Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
That's kind of specific, Elizabeth? Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So there's a tightness that I'm feeling. Do you understand
Yes.
that? Okay,
Yes.
that's fine. And if I'm not now, Elizabeth, where are you, darling, right now? What state?
California.
Right. He passes in that state, please?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. Am I in your house when this happens, Elizabeth?
Yes.
This is him. All right, Elizabeth Bousson, our hands going down, the constriction in the throat. This feels like a choking because I got to be sensitive, guys. Elizabeth, does this?
You can say it. You can say it.
So he choked him. He hung himself. Or
yes.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
Right. I only try to do this. You've already been through enough of that. So I tried to be very, very gentle. I don't know if hands are going down, Elizabeth Bousson. Yes.
Yes, we don't have
Right,
as many people who are taking this right now. So It looks like you're with Elizabeth.
Yeah, I said, you got to give me something fast, kid, to give me this here. Also, in my early 20s too, Elizabeth, with him?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm 16 or 14. I feel like I'm either, he's taking me into the 20s, early 20s or middle 20s as I'm doing this. He's also making me aware. His dad, are you with his dad still, please?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Is he in the house with you too?
Yes.
Okay,
not right now.
Not right now. He wants to acknowledge the dad. And you said both his grandmothers are still here, yes?
Correct.
Okay. With the greatest respect, but we're all family now, Elizabeth, okay, as I'm with you, darling. Is there one grandmother of his that's out of state, that's not so tied to the family, or having a hard time? I kind of want to bring her back into your space. Do you understand that, darling?
Yes.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not saying this is a bad woman. I just feel like he's trying to push am I with your husband's mom when I say that? Okay, this is your mother-in-law, right? Okay,
Right.
no disrespect in case for your husband, but I feel like something needs to be healed there. He's making me aware of, and I don't know if this was ongoing before or after he passes, but he's trying to do what he can to kind of push her towards the fold. All right, so you understand that, yes?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's fine. That's fine. I got that. He's making, yeah, I understand. And you're at a desk right now, Elizabeth, in a room or something, okay? Is he right there on your desk right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And I love his sense of humor, darling, okay? He's coming through with a lot of joy. He's also making me aware of, just say this, okay? Just tell me, I don't like to ask information, but I got to ask this. Is he cremated or buried, please?
Buried.
Okay. All right. Do you ever go there do you ever go to the grave, or you're okay?
I only go on occasions. Like I'll go on his anniversary of his death, his
Okay.
birthday.
Do you know if
Christmas.
somebody, this shows you that they have a sense of humor on the other side. He lets go of all the pain that was here. Did somebody leave plastic flowers at the grave?
Not that I know of.
Right, because nobody gets plastic or silk flowers, really. You know what I mean? The real ones. He's saying to go to the desk, okay? And I don't know if you have all your kids on the desk, or there's
No.
flowers in that frame. It's something, but there's something about not the real flowers. I don't know if they're plastic or
Yeah.
what. Do you understand that?
Plastic flowers. You know, I have an area set up with his pictures, and I have all sorts of trinkets there. And my mind is going blank. I'm going to go look and see if there's any kind of flowers
Oh,
there.
look, we're traveling with her. Okay.
Yeah. I've been walking around feeding the guinea pig and the dogs and everything. There's.
I wasn't expecting a
there
tour of the
flowers
house, but okay.
I know. I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, but they're not plastic. They're.
And we lost her. She had to get up from that chair, didn't she?
Oh, you did?
Yeah, what
Oh,
happened?
shoot. There are flowers. Did
Yeah.
you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay,
they're fake
They're
flowers, right?
but they're not plastic. They were from the funeral, and I dried them out. And
So they're
hanging
dead
upside
flowers.
down.
Okay, that's fine.
So they're
And what are they,
dead.
around his picture or something, or what?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that's fine. All right, we did all that just for that validation. So thank you. That's fine, because he's talking about wherever his picture is, there's flowers on it, and I'm not getting them alive. Okay, so that's fine. All right. So, however, whenever that was, or they were placed there, know that he was there with you also. He's making me aware. Are you going back to your desk, darling?
Yeah.
Okay. Go on. Everybody, try to stay in your chairs, though. But she had to go look. That's fine.
Sorry.
That's fine. That's okay. Oh my God, that's pretty good, kid. All right. You ready with darling? Because they got a lot of people that I got to get to. You okay, Elizabeth? Good. All right, Elizabeth, yelling. Sweetheart, can you hear me?
Elizabeth, can you hear John?
Yeah.
Are you frozen,
Yeah.
kind of?
Okay, as long as she can hear me, I'm going to just keep going. All right.
Okay.
All right, Elizabeth.
I can't. Yes.
It's good that she's taken the video
Yeah.
off. Normally she
Yeah.
should.
You can't hear me? I can hear
I
him.
can hear
perfect.
you, Elizabeth. I just want to give you some more information, okay? I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, can you hear me, sweetheart? Guys, I gotta,
Yes.
okay. Elizabeth, I need to move on, darling. Can you hear me?
Really?
Guys,
Yeah. I can hear you.
That's her reception, isn't it, guys? That's not me.
Yeah, it's I think it sounds kind of like you're underwater, Elizabeth. I'm so sorry. Maybe we could come back to you after if you'd like to, John, but maybe
I
we
can
could.
hear you.
You can hear us now?
Yeah, she's still freezing.
God,
I'll
I
come
can
back
hear
to
you.
her.
Okay.
It's okay. Make sure I come back to her.
Okay.
Elizabeth, hang in there, darling, okay?
Okay.
All right? Okay. All right, I'm gonna unpin her for a minute, guys, okay? All right. All right, everybody, take a moment. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, let me just see here where I'm going with this. Yes, okay. Yeah, I understand. I got a, yes, I got another, obviously I got another child that wants to come through. I feel that the mom, either you're an only child, because I feel like I have, I think it's a girl that's passed. I feel like I got a young girl that passes. Young to me, everyone, anyone under 30 to me is not young. I don't know when that happened, but I feel like I have both parents that have passed, and I feel like you lost a daughter, and I feel like you're the only sibling, so you don't have the luxury of a sibling to call sometimes. And sometimes I just feel like she's making me aware you're feeling all alone. So I don't know if you're separated from the girl's dad, but I feel like you are the only child. And I also feel that your daughter has passed. It's more than a couple of years now. Does anyone understand that? Both of your parents have passed. You lost a daughter. I feel like I'm going beyond 2 or 3 years. She's also either the artist or you're the artist, because she's showing me the drawings. Or somebody did the sketch of her and it's now hanging. And I know that there's a baker in the family, somebody who does some baking, not just a pie, they might do this professionally. Yes, that's what I'm getting. And I feel like this is not she has not taken on the responsibility for passing. This is an illness that takes your daughter. All right, this is an illness. Does anyone understand that? Just raise your hand and I'll give a scan. And I feel like you're the only one, I can't see Elizabeth, if anyone's, because there's a lot of people on here.
I know there's a lot of people. I'm looking right now to see if anyone is raising their hand. You can do that physically. You don't have to do it on the computer. So if anyone can take this, just let us know. And even if you would like to, you could certainly maybe even unmute and let us know.
Okay,
So,
no one's raising their hand. Let me just keep going with this. I feel like either you're the only daughter or the only child for your family, okay? And I'm not getting siblings around you, which means I'm not getting that kind of support. I feel like your daughter passes from an illness, all right? And I'm not in my 20s. I feel younger than that also, okay? This is a medical condition. And I think this child might have been born with this condition, all right? I think there was a condition that they were born with. And I know both of your parents have passed because she's making me aware I'm with the grandparents, or both her dad's parents have passed. All right. And I just, they're showing me something about the drawings also. So I know there's an artist in the family, or you're an artist, or somebody did the sketch of her. Does that make sense to anyone? And you might have been to Canada, or there's a Canadian connection also. Am I still nobody?
well, everyone, there are 2 people who can take everything but the fact that they actually have siblings, and one has a husband. And then Louisa is saying, I have a niece who passed and was an only child, and her dad was an artist. I don't know, Louisa is her dad still, or her aunt is a baker. So that might be, oh, sorry, mom. What does that mean, Louisa? So her mom, oh, and then Laura is saying, I have a sibling, but my brother-in-law did a drawing of my daughter. So
let me see. Let's talk to the first one, because there's only a couple of
Louisa? Okay. So Louisa has a niece who passed, and she was an only child, and her dad was an artist. Her aunt is a baker.
Right.
So Louisa,
can we get her up on the screen?
Yeah, Louisa, could you possibly unmute yourself?
Here.
Okay, wonderful. And let's try to pin you then. I'll go ahead and pin you for now.
I got it. Hi, Louisa.
Hi.
Okay. And your mom is here?
My mom is here, and her mom is still here.
Okay. So, and you lost a niece, did you say?
Oh, I'm sorry. She's my cousin.
Your cousin.
She's my cousin.
Right. And how old is she when she passes?
She was 12.
Right.
So it's been a long time.
from a medical condition. Right. She was born with something, right? Or she not, I just feel like, and this is a while ago that this happens, correct? Because I know this is not new. And I know this is, you know what I mean, everyone, when I say they take on the responsibility, meaning they did something to themselves. She's saying, no, this wasn't, okay? And for her, and the artist is who?
Her dad was an artist.
Okay, all right. And you say he was, is he passed is what you're saying?
No, he's still alive.
Okay, all right, so he's still, okay, that's fine.
And her mom is a baker, was a baker. She's doesn't do it anymore.
My mom worked for a bakery, not just baking a cake. So this woman either did baking for a living or she knew how to do this, correct?
She knew how to do it.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, Louisa. All right, let me just see here.
Could I just interrupt very quickly? Irene's daughter, Carly, passed. She doesn't have any siblings. Irene's parents are both on the other side. And she just got a drawing of Carly today. Irene's a huge baker too. If anybody knows Irene, they know that she's a baker.
Okay,
so
now all I gotta ask, Elizabeth, is for the woman who you're talking with, not the woman who's in front of me, Louisa, is it a medical condition that takes her daughter?
Yes.
Okay, and how old is her daughter when she passes?
Her daughter was 28.
Yeah, see, I don't think I'm that old with this, okay? I feel like I'm with somebody younger. That's why but sometimes they come together, everybody, you know what I mean? Okay. And you said she was your, Louisa, she's your cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that's fine, okay. All right, that's fine. So you're her cousin and your mom is her aunt?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. Am I on mom's side of the family with her also, please?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. So your cousin is your cousin because your mom's brother or sister had her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, jumping up and down. I understand that. Yeah, she's got a few people there too. I understand. Louisa, is anybody from Canada or have a Canadian connection also?
No.
All right. Don't forget that I said that, okay? There's something about Canada. Someone went, or there's family there. There's something about that. Understand that. Did she, as I'm with her too, Louisa, you knew this cousin, right? You met her, obviously, yes?
Oh, yes.
Okay. She's cute too. Did her heart not grow? Do you understand? I feel like my body's going, but this isn't going with the rate of where my body is supposed to be, because you didn't give me any evidence. I mean, you didn't tell me anything. That's good on you. So with the kid, it could be the lungs, it could be the brain. I just feel like usually you'd think the heart would be bigger, an enlarged heart, but she's saying to me it didn't grow right. Do you understand? Wow. Okay, that's fine. She's cute too, though. But this didn't affect her learning though, Louisa, right? She's still, you know what I mean? She's not mentally challenged, in other words, okay? That's fine. And she's, yeah, I hear you, sweetheart. She's making me aware. Does she have two other siblings still here?
I'm not sure from her dad's side.
Okay, do you know if her mom gave birth to does your cousin have a brother?
Not from my aunt, no.
Okay, that's fine. She wants to acknowledge the two young boys. So I don't know if this is babies being born or what, but there's something about two young boys. I almost wanted to say twins, Louisa, but there's something about the two boys. And I feel like she's still very active in the family, this kid. Do you understand? She's very, very, she just throw ladybugs at me. There's a ladybug connection. I don't do butterflies or ladybugs or hummingbirds, but there's something about the ladybugs. And she's also she's been over for like what? 10, 15, how long has she been gone? 20 years or something?
20, almost 30.
Okay. And would you understand somewhere else in the family also, because she's not just a child anymore, but she's coming through that way. So you know who it is. And who would have lost their boy also, Louisa? Who lost this? Yeah, my love. So your cousin is opening the door for your son. Do you understand that? Okay. So when she talks about two boys, okay, do you have another son also, Louisa?
I do.
Okay, yes, okay. Is your son who's passed, Louisa, one of the two boys? Do you understand? That's fine. That's fine. You're a good sitter, darling. It's okay, love. It's okay. Yeah, I understand. But obviously older than her when he passes. Do you understand that?
Right.
Okay, that's fine. I understand that. Louisa, yeah, totally different kinds of passing too. I understand. He's talking about here, very excited, very, very excited. Is his head affected at all, Louisa, when he passes too? His head? his head area? Or an unconsciousness failing? Like, did he slip into a, you know?
Possibly.
Okay, that's fine. I hear you. Where's his dad, darling? Louisa, where's his dad?
We don't communicate.
Okay, because I know he's not in the house there. All right, that's fine. Mm-hmm. Oh, you clever. You're clever. Isn't he, I understand. So you have no daughters, Louisa? Just this other son, please?
No, I have a daughter.
Okay, that's fine. Either it's you or it's you, Mom, or the sister. I think I gave this last time. You know what a Pandora bracelet is, Louisa, right? A Pandora bracelet. Where is does your daughter, because your daughter's a big girl now, how old is she?
No, she's 6.
Where's the charm bracelet for him? Or the trinket that's on the, I almost wanted to say, it's not a religious medal. I feel like he's giving me a chain and he's putting a trinket on it. All right. Do you understand? Okay. But can I ask what the trinket is? Because I'm not getting a crucifix. What is that?
Well, it's actually my son's, and it was his, and we found it the day that he passed. And so my son wears it every day, but it just broke 2 weeks ago. So it's been sitting on the counter.
What is it?
It's a Puerto Rican flag.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I knew it wasn't a crucifix or going all Catholic on you or St. Anthony or something. That's fine. Okay. Well, then if he's given me that, I know because he's given me like this, know that he knows about that the brother is wearing it. You'll get it fixed. Okay, you'll get it fixed. That's fine. Yes. Louisa, with your son, darling, okay? Was he, I gotta be, it's hard when it's a parent. Was he on the floor? How do I feel? Is he falling? Or do you understand that?
I brought him down.
Okay, that's fine. I can breathe, he's telling me too. You understand that? I can breathe now. All right, that's fine. I can breathe now. Oh, right. So you got the daughter in the house. Where's your other son? Is he living there too?
No.
Okay, he's a big
He's
boy
older.
now. Okay. I don't know, Lisa, luckily you're not on Zoom doing this. Do you play the music loud and dance in the house? With clothes, right? With the clothes, right? Because you're saying to me, look at her, she's dancing all over the place. I don't know if you're singing out loud to his song or you're just grooving in the kitchen or like you pipe the music. And I think it inspires you as you're doing this. Can you validate that? If you dancing in the house to music, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, he's clever, your kid too. Before you were a mom, were you a dancer?
I was a cheerleader.
That's fine, because he's saying, of course she was. In other words, you have that ability. That's fine. And when he passes, Louisa, is this an accident, please? Tell me, darling. Tell me about the breathing, and because I don't feel like I'm not going to take on the responsibility of this whole passing. So tell me.
He died by suicide.
Okay. All right. So you understand the neck area too then, or the breathe. Okay, sweetheart. When I say they're not taking on the responsibility, I'm not trying to get out of the reading. I look at it like this. Can I ask how old he was?
16.
Okay. So there were issues with him anyway, right? Louisa, like a depression or something, right? Sometimes for all the parents, this is what I mean. When I get a passing that passes this way, sometimes a kid could break up with his girlfriend and do something stupid, like real fast and not think about it. I know there's issues with this kid. Do you understand, Louisa? So we had this going on there. That's all done with, okay? That's all done with. So when I say I'm not taking on the passing, I feel that it's a mental issue that is the influence on this, okay? All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got that. Is Jack connected to you, Louisa? Jack or Jackie. I almost wanted to say a K too, like a Kevin or something. That's okay. It's either Jackie, which is a Jack, or which is a derivative of John, unless you got multiple Johns in the family. Just remember I gave you something about the Jack name, okay? That's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
1 second. I hear you. Is this 2 years yet, Louisa? Fairly new also. Okay, can I ask when, sweetheart?
It'll be 1 year next month.
Okay, all right. Why would he take me to February? That's okay, darling. This is why a medium should explain. When they get me the Valentine heart, so I feel like he's in the heart. All right, so I feel like, I don't know if this is on or his grave marking or his pictures in the heart. Do you understand? Are you wearing? Oh, shut up. That's fine. I'm glad the camera's out of you, because a skeptic would say, well, he can see that. Can I see that, everybody? No, all right? He's saying to me, give her this. That's why he's taking me to February. That's my heart connection, you know? But he's also saying to me, but she knows I'm part of her heart. I'm also part of her heart also. Understand? You know what he's doing? You're in, what state? You're in California, you said, right?
Colorado.
Colorado. Did he have, he's too young to do this. Did he have his own motorcycle?
No.
Okay. And you know when they do the throttle, right? So he's making me aware that I don't know if I have the bike now or if this is a jet ski, but I know they can do whatever they want on the other side. That's fine.
He just,
Go ahead.
we were just driving four-wheelers in early August.
When I do this, you can't make, and someone will be like, well, it's a car. No, then he would have loved this. He's there with you when you're doing that, darling, okay? I always try to give parents, to let you know they're still with you and seeing what's going on here. You understand? Okay? That's fine. I understand that. One last thing. He's not Michael, right? Okay. They're showing me Mickey Mouse, all right? So there's a Mickey Mouse reference. I'm not a big Disneyland person. I'm the only person I know that can do it in 2 hours. Just to get out of there. But there's a either Mikey, Mickey, or a Mickey Mouse connection. I don't even know if this is for his sister. Do you understand the Mickey or Michael or Michelle name, please?
Sorry.
That's okay, darling. It's all right.
He called his little sister Michael. That's nowhere close to her name, but he calls
But do you
her
see
Michael.
how I would never, look how he has to get that. This is show you for the audience, okay? They have to come into my brain and pull out whatever I want, whatever they need. And if it's in there, they can do it. They take me to Mickey Mouse to say Mickey, to say Michael or Michelle, all right? So how strange, he called his little sister Michael,
Yeah.
right? Okay, that's fine. I'm glad you remember that, okay? I'm glad you remember that too. And I know he shows up to himself to his little sister, all right? I know that. And really, really quickly, I know it's only been a year. I know this is emotional for you. Have you had his t-shirts or clothes made into pillows or something? I feel like his sister, his little sister, very protective of her. I don't know if she's hugging the pillow with his face or his t-shirt. I feel like he's that essence. Tell me, sweetheart.
Each sibling got a teddy bear made out of a t-shirt of his.
So around you, darling. He's got, and it's the love that does this, all right? And no matter, he's saying to me with his, did he go to therapy though, Louisa? Did you try? Because he's saying to me, she tried to help me this way. And it's not you, sweetheart. He's saying she tried therapy. He fought medication on or off or something, all right? And his temper is gone. He just said, his temper is gone, all right? But he knows that he's saying to you, it's not her fault. He makes me aware. She tried this, she tried this, she tried this, and tried this. Do you understand, Louisa? Okay, yeah. And I was going to tell this story, but a lot of people are waiting for me to move on here. He's giving me giant sunflowers right now. Okay, so you know the song, "You Are My Sunshine, My Only Sunshine." When I see that, it has to be that song in particular or that flower. So you understand that, because he's showing this to me. You understand? But remember how this happened. It's with the because of the artist connection, because of the cousin. You said that you lost, right? She is the one who was already there, so I know she greets him, right? So this would be her second cousin or something, you understand?
Right.
And you are gonna find something about Canada, all right? Or somebody
Okay.
going, somebody coming back, or a family trip there. He wants to really reach out. So you get along with your mom, don't you, Louisa? You, sweetheart.
We've had a fight, but yes, we were very close.
He's reaching out to your mom also and says, give her, understand that. One more thing, and I'm going to move on, guys, I swear. I get locked in. What are you? What's your look at you. It's always so weird. People say it's weird. I'm Italian. What are you?
I'm Puerto Rican.
Okay, that's fine. I hear that. I don't know if you have a tradition. The Italians, we hug and kiss, all right? He's saying to give your mother a kiss on both cheeks. So I think, you know what I mean? My grandmother was Italian. When we were born, she licked our foreheads, clean the third eye, right? So it's fine, but there's a kiss on both cheeks, he's saying. It has to be that way. And if your mom's back in your life, I'm glad, all right? But remember, thank her aunt, the cousin who's your aunt, let her know this happened today if she's up for this, okay? Because you can't scare people down. He's going to keep coming through it, and you're a damn good mom, my love, okay? And he knows that, okay? And he's going to keep coming through for you, all right?
Thank you.
All right, darling.
Thank you so much.
Please thank him. People want to thank me, but I'm just a communicator. I'm just a middleman. I got somebody here that's coming through, everyone. This is a gunshot wound. So somebody was shot, all right? And I feel like this is a male figure, but it's really strange. I don't feel like it's self-inflicted. I feel like either they were playing with the gun or somebody was playing with the gun or it was aimed at him. And I know that it's not a playful thing. So I don't know if someone took his life with the gun or they messed up with the gun. But this is not a suicide. I feel life was taken from him. Does anyone understand losing someone because somebody else used the gun or the gun went off in a bad mistake or something? But this is not self-inflicted. And I feel like this is a son. This is a bigger boy too. I might want to put this to an older person who's in the room. I feel like this person would be like in their 30s right now, or late 20s or something. Does anyone understand that?
Jean Ross is raising her hand.
Okay.
Did you want to unmute, Jean? No, you're saying hi, maybe. Are you saying hello? Okay. So let's keep going. Anybody else have a son who passed of a gunshot?
Or you've lost, there's somebody else that passes in the family who's a male figure that their life was taken from them. It doesn't have to be your kid, just like the one I just did. You never know where we're going to go with this. Anyone?
Okay.
My son was shot, but he was 19.
That's fine, darling. Let me see. Who's speaking?
This is Tracy.
Okay, let me see here.
Tracy? Mm-hmm.
Okay, how do I find her so I can pin her?
Yeah, that's a good
I
question.
think if I talk, maybe it'll pop
should
up.
go to the front. Yeah. I'm trying to pin her as well. That's funny because I think you're on a back page, though. I think I saw.
Oh, there she is. Tracy Voss?
Davies.
Couple Tracys tonight.
There she is. I got her. There she is.
Okay, thanks.
I got you, darling. Hey, Tracy.
Hi.
So go ahead. So tell me your son passed from a gunshot wound at 19. Okay.
Yes.
And how old would he be now?
24.
Okay, in his 20. Okay, that's fine. So somebody did this to him, darling, or something? Yeah, I understand, because he's not taking on the responsibility for it. Is there an older sibling than him also?
No.
He's the oldest. That's fine.
Yeah.
I understand that. Then someone else might be coming through for you, Tracy, because when they take me to the age of 30, that I got to be specific with that. All right.
Okay.
The person that does this, he knows this person, please, when this happens.
Yes.
Yeah, this is not like a random thing. This is like your son was in a store or something, and either this is a friend or something happened. Were they fooling around, Tracy, or was this intentional, please?
No, he was on somebody's property. It was a friend's house, and the homeowner didn't know who it was and was scared and
I got that.
came outside and.
Okay.
We have two more who are taking this, just in case. Dana said yes for her.
Mm-hmm.
Rose is saying my son's friend, and Heather is saying brother-in-law shot by accident and killed. So I just wanted to do a shout out there.
That's okay. Can I raise? Let's see, Tracy. If we're with you, darling. If not, I kind of want to make this person older than that.
Okay.
Does anyone understand that?
Okay, so does anybody have a little bit older? So Dana, my son passed, but did it himself by accident? Is that a possibility?
Yeah, they wouldn't take on the responsibility. How old though, Elizabeth?
How old is he? let's see, he was 28. And then Heather's is 18.
I'd rather
So-
go for the sorry, Tracy, I got to go for the 28, 30-year-old. Let me have her, please.
So Dana, can we have you unmute so that we can find you?
Yep, I'm unmuted.
Okay, wonderful. Let's see.
There
where
she
you
is.
are.
I got her.
Got her? Okay, wonderful.
And guys, don't worry. I'll be back again, but I don't know when, okay? Because Elizabeth's right on that phone. When are you coming back? All right? So she's right there. All right. So your son was 28, darling, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Because as much as I'd love to give it to the other woman, I feel like, didn't I say late 20s or into 30? Do you understand?
Yes.
And he shot himself by accident. He was playing with the gun or something, you're saying, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, because he's not taking on the responsibility of this, okay? Is there an now you don't seem old enough to, you don't look old enough to have somebody 28. Is he the oldest or is someone above him?
No, I have a daughter older and a son older.
Yes, that's exact. Now I'm resonating because I feel when she said no, I'm like, I don't know. He makes me aware he's not the oldest child. Do you understand that? That's fine. That's fine.
Yes.
And this happens some time ago. Am I
A year.
5 years? What is it?
A year.
Oh, yeah.
1
that's
year.
fine. Okay. And what state are you in, Dana?
I'm in Arizona.
That's fine. Okay. I hear you. You're a grandmother now, Dana?
I am.
He said to me, so I don't know if he says he knows you're a grandmother. So, but I'm not getting your 28-year-old. Is he your dad or no?
No.
No, because I didn't think so. But either a baby's born after he passes or he wants to make you sure, like, no, there's some, I know she's a grandmother. Was there a baby born after he passed within this year?
Yes, he
Wow,
was just
okay.
he was just born July 21st.
Shut up. What, a week ago?
Yes.
Is this your first grandchild?
No, it's my third, but
But this is
yes.
the girl that was born?
No, it's a boy.
Okay, but there's a girl grandchild also?
No, I have all three boys, three
Yeah, okay.
grandchildren.
Yeah, I don't make it happen. I think it's going to happen also. That's fine. Because he said to me, I know there was a new birth, or I know there was a, well, actually, I told you, he passed his daughter, he passes, and another one is born. That's fine. I got that. Was your son a tall kid?
No, he actually was like 5'8".
Right. Was he on the thinner side?
Yes.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm not a mass. I just feel like there's a tallness or a thinness to him. Yeah, that's fine. And he passes in Arizona, correct, Dana, also?
He actually passed in Virginia Beach.
But he's from your
He's
state?
Yes. Well, originally we're from Michigan, but we moved to Phoenix, and he moved
Right.
from Phoenix to Virginia Beach.
Right, but I hate to say his body, but where was the services?
Oh, here.
Right,
Definitely.
so you brought him back to Arizona, correct?
Yes, he's here
Yeah.
with me. Yes.
That's fine. That's fine. You know what he's showing me? I don't know. I've never done this. You know what panning for gold is, right?
Yes.
Did you ever do that as a family or something where you sift through the river and you look for the little gold nuggets or something?
Yes, I do remember in Arizona, we lived in Prescott, and I do believe doing that at a certain time.
Okay.
Yes.
Fine. And you know the gun he's playing with, darling, was this not even his?
It was my husband's, my ex-husband's.
Okay. So when I'm saying, did you know how to work with the gun? He's making me aware it wasn't even mine. Do you understand that? So either, am I right? Don't say
Yes.
yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Yes.
He might have owned it then, but I feel like this was not originally his. Yeah, that's fine. I got that. I feel like he's rock solid too. Okay, like he's the and he's the youngest. You said, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. You just said the good-looking one. I'm sure the other two would have something to say about that. That's fine. Yeah, I hear you. His dad is still here, though, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, Dana.
Yes.
Would you understand somebody who passes that he would have done the military funeral for? Also, the folding of the flag? I feel like-
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I feel like there's a male figure and there's a folding or memorial dedication, but it has to be the folding of the flag. Who is that, please?
But that was a long time ago. That would have been his grandfather.
That's fine. But they folded the flag, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. I got that. I hear you. I know you said he was 28, Dana, but was he in school still at 28?
No,
Which one of your kids, they went on to college, but they went on again? Like they went and got their master's or their second education?
that would be my daughter.
Okay, very proud of her. What is she doing? Getting her PhD? She's getting her master's? What is she doing?
Well, she already has her master's now. She already got it. She's for English, a master's in English.
Okay, that's fine. Now, I don't know if this happens before he passes or after. There's just a congratulation there, okay? Because he's making me aware. Went to the next level. I hear you. I hear you. He's making me aware. That's me talking to him. I don't know why I can get this. Maybe because it's in my family. Dana, you're the nurse?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know why I can nail that with them. You know why? My brother Joe's a nurse. My Aunt Shirley was worked in hospitals. They just impressed me with that. And it's not even a question. I should have just said, so how long you been a nurse? Do you understand that? Okay. And you're still nursing. Yes, Dana?
No, I actually work in clinical research now.
Okay.
But still, yeah.
Is it clinical research for cancer?
No.
Okay. Where are you
Heart.
working in the cancer division as a nurse?
No.
Okay. There's something about, it's not a prediction, Dana, okay?
Okay.
All right? There's something about cancer or somebody working at the hospital doing that. But this is definitely him coming through. But he had to make sure I validated that his passing with the gun wasn't his fault, all right? Wasn't his fault. And this is a kid with a sense of humor, Dana. They all don't come through that way. Do you understand? All right?
Yes.
Yeah, I hear you. You're being quite specific. I understand that. Now I understand this is for you. Because the other woman couldn't understand this for her son. Today is July what, 28th?
Yes.
Yeah, he's pointing down right now to this month, okay? I know you had the birth of your grandson on the 21st. Oh, by the way, thank you for the name, okay? Thank you for the name. So I know his name is being given or was given, do you understand that?
They did not give it to him. It was thought about, but they did not give it to him.
Who's got the name like AJ? DJ, MJ, like they use the two letters.
I don't know.
What's your son's name who passed?
Drew.
Drew, okay. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I got that. What was I saying? Yes, yep. Yes, right now, the birthday, thank you. I know the 21st. Is today important?
No. Mm-mm.
Well, yes, it is. You got me. Okay.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
I'm kidding. He's saying to me, this month is important also. So I don't know if we're missing a birthday or an anniversary or something, okay? Because he's making me aware there's something about this month. I thought it was going to be for sure. But
Well, my birthday's August 4th, so I don't know if that's when he
let me stick to, remember that I gave August 26th, 27th, and
Okay.
July 26th, 27th, and 28th.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand that. And he's, God, he got along with his other two siblings too. Some siblings don't. No, because I'm seeing them also. He makes me aware that bond is tight. Do you understand
Tight.
that
Very
bond
tight.
is tight? And you said you're where? You're in Colorado, did you say?
Phoenix, Arizona.
You're in
Cape Creek.
Phoenix, that's fine. The other one, Colorado. If I'm sitting here, all right, where's his, now it's only been a year, okay? Where's his bench?
His bench?
Yeah.
I don't have a bench.
Where's his, where do you sit and look out? I'm hoping it's like on a lake or something. Where is that view? He's saying, this is where she's sitting. They think of me, or there's a celebration. Where is that? Okay. What am I looking at?
This is where I sit. This is where I sit, and I look out.
Okay, and you think of him. That's fine, because I know he's right there with you. All right. And one last thing. Not every person in Arizona is American Indian people. All right. But he's given me American Indian feeling. All right. Not just with Arizona. So somebody that collects the arrowheads, or you got American Indian blood. Anything with the American Indian, please.
Yes, my sister married an American Indian, and yes.
That's fine. That's fine. Full-blooded too, yeah?
He's half, but his parents, one was full-blooded Indian, and the other one was not.
Okay, that's fine. And you lost your dad, Dana.
I have not lost my dad.
There's a dad there. Did his dad lose his dad?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a grandfather there, and I feel like he's making me weird. Let him know I met up with grandpa or granddad. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And one last thing, another thing I can't get. I mean, I don't know how I get it. Remember Ernestine, Lily Tomlin as an operator doing Ernestine? Somewhere in
Yes.
your family or your husband, someone was actually a telephone operator. I
I'll
don't even
have
know if
to
you,
ask.
yeah, ask that, okay? And I'm talking about the old guy. Know that your kid is okay, darling, all right? And he's making me aware, somebody plays the piano, or do you understand that? And so
Yes.
I feel like it's his song. I feel like I'm singing Billy Joel, all right?
My
I feel like someone, who knows how to do the music?
My
Dave?
son,
Yeah,
my other son.
right. Can he write the music too?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. Tell him I said thank you tell your son, his brother said thank you for the verse. So I think it was, do you understand that?
I'm going to ask him. I don't know if he did, but I'm going
Okay.
to ask him.
Okay. I feel like, it could be a song that's already here and he puts his spin on it for his brother. Do you understand that? For his
Yes.
brother. All right.
Yeah, I will.
And he just said here too, now I know with COVID, a lot of people aren't flying. Someone's about to get on a plane. So he's saying to me, safe flight. All right. Is somebody getting on the plane within a week or two?
I don't know. Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know.
All right. All right.
Could be my son. He travels.
Ask. All right. Ask that.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's the son that's been to Europe?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I know I'm with you. He's all over your business, darling, okay? But remember, you want to make sure that he came through, didn't pass, that it was a mistake, and you know that, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right, darling.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That's okay.
Thank you.
All right. It took a while, but what I'm going to do, Elizabeth, too, is let me unpin her, and I'm going to look at the faces, guys. All right. Let me guide. All right. So don't remember, I'm not looking who's got the brightest light. All right. So I never know where I'm going to, oh, that was clever. That's clever. I see you all looking. Okay. I'm over here on the last page. I want to talk to, I need for, I think it's Beta. Okay, Beta B. All right. Oh, that was fast. Hey, Beta.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good, good. So you're not on where? Okay, where'd that go now? Okay, I'm gonna put it back in speaker view. I got it. I got it. Okay, Dana can be unpinned, and there she is. Okay. All right, Beta. Okay, give me a second. I'm trying to pin her. How come I can't pin her?
You can't pin her? That's interesting. Let me see if I could do it for you.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
No, it's fine. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. I just can't see which page you're on.
I put it right at the top. And I mean, when they speak, when they unmute, they can go right to the top.
Okay, so I don't see you on the first page, Beata. Let's see, maybe on the second.
You see me now?
Yep, gotcha. I see you.
Are you able to pin her? Oh, I see you now. Let me pin you.
I got it.
Okay, you got it. Okay. good
Elizabeth Boyson, there's somebody, I'm being blocked by something that says C waiting room. You must got people in there.
We have some, and we're admitting them as quickly as we can.
Okay.
So
Okay.
sorry about that. Can
Yeah.
I just read this to you very quickly, John, just to
Yeah.
let you know that, first of all, everybody's just saying how wonderful this is. But Amy said something that's so beautiful. She said, John, I hope you know how much these readings mean to us. Thank you for giving us hope and for reminding us that our children will always be just a thought away. So before you continue, I just wanted you to know
Thank
that
you.
there's lots of this in here, but I just thought that was kind of it sums it up, what everyone's feeling.
That's fine. And I always say your loved one's a thought away. And it's Beta, huh? Is that how you pronounce it?
Beata.
What is it?
Beata.
Beata. Okay. Beata, your mom has passed, sweetheart?
Oh, a long time ago, yes.
Yeah, okay. Where are you from with that accent? That's lovely.
Poland. I'm from Poland.
Okay. As I was looking at you too, is anybody called Rose? The name Rose?
No.
Okay, and I don't like to do flowers unless they're specific. Beata, is roses significant for you or for the child? The rose?
No.
Okay, that's all right, sweetheart. That's okay. You lost a daughter?
No.
You lost a son then, okay.
Son.
Right? Yeah, I'm with somebody. I feel like I got to stick to the Rose. I feel like there's a grandmother Rose or the mother Rose. It's not Roses. I'm going to stick with that. And I feel like I have a daughter that wants to come through. And I know Rose is significant in the family. So Beata, I can't give a rose to you. I mean, I can't make that
Okay,
happen.
that's okay.
Okay, that's all right, sweetheart. All right, that's fine.
Okay, Beth Maxwell has a grandmother Rose and a daughter in spirit.
Okay.
Mary is saying that her mother's name is Rose. I know we have a Rose here on the meeting as well. Let's see, we have Rose says, I am Rose and my grandmother is Rose as well.
Okay, I'll give a little more, Elizabeth. I feel like I got a Rose connection. The name Rose, someone who has passed. I know she's with a daughter, or your daughter, ladies, or gentlemen who are in the room. And I know they're showing me someone has the skill of stitching. Somebody knows how to do that sewing machine. Someone knows how to do the curtains, or knows how, it's not just stitching a button, they're gifted. A seamstress, or they really use the sewing machine now, or someone who is past it knows how to, is quite known for this. And they're taking me in the middle of the country, but also to the East Coast. So there's going to be tied to the East Coast in the middle of the country. Does that make sense to someone, Elizabeth?
Does anyone, let's see, Rose is saying, my grandmother was a seamstress her whole life and from New York. And she's also the person whose grandmother is Rose as well. So her name is Rose and her grandmother's name is Rose.
If she, so far she can take everything, correct?
Yes, she can.
Okay, let's get her up here.
So Rose, can you unmute yourself? Let's see.
Hello. Or is it Sharon that has this?
Okay, so it should be Rose.
So
Rose,
I'm here.
you're here.
Hi,
There
Rose.
we are. Okay, I'm gonna go
Hi.
ahead and pin you. Pin the video. There we go. Okay.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi.
Okay, so Rose is who? You?
Yes.
Okay, is there another Rose?
My grandmother is Rose, and
Yeah.
she passed away years ago, and she was a seamstress her whole life.
Yeah, my grandmother's Italian. I got my grandmother Rose, who's Italian.
I'm
And-
Italian. My grandmother
Yeah.
was Italian.
Yep, and just Rose. So is Grandma Rose, who's passed, who's the seamstress, all right? Or
Yes.
did you say it's your mom or your grandmother?
My grandmother on my father's side.
Okay, that's fine. And she's Italian too?
Yes.
Okay, my grandmother, blessed her. Remember for the Rose in front of me, you know how some of the grandmothers, they stick the tissue in their bra? And,
Yes.
Okay, my grandmother, I swear, she could pull out a screwdriver, a hammer, or a lip, you know what I mean? She always used that as a storage compartment. So,
My
you know,
grandmother.
absolutely. So this is definitely coming through, but I know you lost a daughter because the Rose comes through, and I needed more. She said, talk about my sewing or give information about the.
The only thing
Mhm.
that's different is I lost a son.
Okay, all right. Because then I'm going to give you, there's another female there then, okay? I'm going to give you that, all right? There's another.
Oh, I lost my sister.
Yeah.
Years ago.
How old?
It was in like 1976.
She was a young woman.
Yes.
That's fine, that's fine. I can't screw up Rose or the seamstress, that is you understand?
Yes.
That's fine, because I know there's a younger female, so maybe she is going to bring in her nephew, which is your son, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. All right, I got that. And she passed in her 70s? And I mean, in 1970s?
My sister did, yes.
Right, this is an illness that takes her, Rose?
No. Well, kind of. She had an eye disease, but they made a mistake in the hospital during surgery.
Okay. And it caused something to, obviously, in her ball. Okay, I understand that. Okay. I got that. Your boy, right?
Yes.
Even though he's an older, this is not a boy, this is not a little
Right.
boy, right? Yeah, we're talking about a man, yeah? He's
Yes.
giving me the number one feeling, 2 rows. So he's got to be your oldest.
He's my youngest.
Okay. He's giving himself the number 1, all right? And
Because
sometimes
he
that's,
was, yes.
yeah. But I don't like, because sometimes, it's like, well, the other kids thought they were number 1. Now it all changes, all right?
Well,
That's
they
fine.
all thought he was number 1.
Yeah, he's doing that. All right, I understand.
Mhm.
And what state are you in, Rose?
California.
Okay, that's fine. I wasn't a sporty kind of kid, all right? But your son who's I'm speaking with here, was he, a skeptic would say all boys are into sports. No, they're not. Did he like baseball? Did he like football? Did he do
He
any
loved sports. He couldn't play. He loved football.
Okay,
He
that's
loved
fine.
it.
Yeah. Is this, I don't like to ask questions, Rose. A medium should make a statement. Would you understand he's not taken on the responsibility of his passing?
Right.
You understand? Okay.
Right. Yes.
Is it an illness that takes him, Rose?
Yes.
I feel this is what he's making me aware. I think you can hear me with my mic. He's making me aware they thought this might come, or they saw it coming. I feel like, I think it's almost like you're saying, no, maybe it won't. Is this cancer? Is this cancer, Rose?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. So it was thought of like, God, I hope he doesn't get, I hope this doesn't take him. In other words, you understand? Okay, that's fine. I feel, slow down. Slow down.
Yeah.
Did it go into the bones, Rose?
No, but I saw you doing this, so.
When I do this, it's like, I don't know if it's in my blood or it's going through my system.
Brain cancer.
No, but you want me to tell you?
No, let me tell you, darling, okay? That's fine. You understand the cancer. You understand not his fault. You understand? And he's also making me aware of here. Did they have to do any blood transfusions, Rose?
No.
And no kidney dialysis or something?
No.
Okay. I feel like someone else is coming through also. And I don't know. What about your sister? Is there blood transfusion, dialysis, like fluid coming in and washing out the system?
No.
Okay. How did your son pass?
Brain cancer.
Okay.
But he lived a long time with it. And
okay. But it was talked about like, we hope this doesn't happen, right?
Yeah, and he survived. Really did well.
Did they do chemo?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the
oh yeah.
That's fine. But I don't want anyone to say, wait a minute, he's changing a blood transfusion into chemo. I know I got fluid coming in and out of
right. I should have thought.
That's fine. Yeah. His dad is still here, Rose, yes? Living?
No.
He's passed?
No, they're together in the other side now.
Okay. Where is your husband or your son's watch? Or the watch collection?
There's a collection, but it's not a watch.
What is it, please? Because there's prices to it also. What is that?
There's a whole bunch of things that his dad kept in a box.
Yeah.
Little pins, things like that. And also he collected hair and teeth, all in a box. And that's what he has.
Okay. Remember that there's like a Timex watch or a Rolex, and you're saying, no, I'd still rather give you that. It's okay. All right. I understand.
There could be, but I don't remember right at the moment.
That's okay. It's all right. And your husband's been gone for a while now, please?
Since 2008.
Okay. And your son more recent?
Yes, a year.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. He's making me aware. Yeah, I don't know if this is your husband or your son now. Where's the mustache or the, is this him, the boy?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. He's kind of showing off with your mom. All right. And I know every mother would say yes to this, but not all the case. I feel like you're not only his mom, I feel like you're a friend too. Like he could tell you things like that. And I feel like he told you things that other kids might have not have told you, but he confided in you. Do you understand?
Yeah. I'm getting goosebumps.
I hear you. I hear you. Wasn't he a dad?
No.
Not a dad?
No, not really.
Was he a godparent?
Not really, but he took care of a little boy, a friend of a friend for a little while, and he said, and that was like a son type situation for a short while.
The reason why I'm saying this too. And you said he was into what kind of sport?
He loved football. Never played it. Wished he could, but loved it.
All right. I feel like your son is good with kids. I think he'd make a great coach or working with kids, because I feel like he's working with kids. Go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Teacher for special needs kids.
He just said to me too, this happened in a reading before, Rose, not too long ago, the other day. He said, tell her I'm working with kids here.
Wow.
Okay, so he's working with kids. Do you understand? All right,
I
he's working
believe
with
that.
kids. And did your mom have the dementia before she passed, Rose?
My mom,
Yes.
you know, just when she was near the end,
Okay.
my mother or grandmother.
I feel like somebody has a very bad case of Alzheimer's or the dementia. You know, it's not just slight. I feel like there would have been an issue with it on mom's side.
Not really, but my mom, through complications toward the end,
Yeah,
she
that's
did.
all right. Okay, that's so common. Rose, you got a common name? Not anymore. Mary is a common name, and John is a common name. But I got to give you the MAR name. All right, so there's going to be a Marguerite, a Margaret, a MAR.
I have 4 other children from another marriage. Their last name is Marchicelli, MAR.
Fabulous. That's fine. I hate giving Mary because it's so common. That's fine.
Mary.
But your son, who I'm speaking with, that's not one of the MARs.
No.
That's
No.
fine. That's okay.
No.
Where is your mom's coming in on this too? Where's the rocker?
My mom sat in one
Yeah.
for a long time.
Yep. So when you see a rocker, you might think of your mom sometimes, maybe, because she's making me aware. Now I don't know if that's where she did her sewing or the grandmother with the seamstress. That's fine. But this is definitely your kid coming through, and I understand. And I like he uses the name Rose. So if you're Rose, your grandmother's Rose, there's another Rose given somewhere. So
there was a long time ago, there was somebody named, because it's short for Rosalie.
Right.
So,
you're a grandmother, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Are there any girls?
Sorry, one of my granddaughters, that's her middle name, and also, wait a minute, 2 of my granddaughters, that's their middle name.
Exactly. Okay. It's like, because you're the Rose and your son are like, go to the grandkid and put that name there. Do you understand?
That's right.
That's fine. So that's
and the one who was very close to him, her middle name is Rose.
Okay, that's fine. One of my favorite songs, Rose. I just love saying your name, Rose, because that's my grandmother. I don't do a lot of, like I said, you don't hear me do butterflies but I do get them. Why the Wizard of Oz song or the Somewhere Over the Rainbow? That's such a common song, unless you got a Dorothy in the family or a Dottie.
Well, say that again. The only thing I could think of is that about 1.5 weeks ago, somebody took a photo of me.
Yeah.
And rainbow. When we looked at the photo, and it was a live photo, not a video. It came when we looked at it. There was a rainbow coming from somewhere right to me.
Okay.
And it, like right over me.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then other people looked at the photo and they thought they saw other images of other people. Like,
that's beautiful.
Like his dad.
I see you looking over to your left or right. Who's that over there?
That's my husband.
Okay, husband.
On the right. That's Nick's. That's my son's stepdad.
Okay.
Close.
I want to make your stepdad, his stepdad, or your husband. But this is not his birth dad in the room, right?
Right.
Right.
And
but I feel like they must. But I feel like your son had a sense of humor, and he wants to bust this guy's chops.
Oh yes, you're so right. And also his stepdad's mother is named Mary, by the way.
Okay. I feel like your husband is also like a friend to him, like a buddy.
Yes.
Like they could joke with, because some kids are like, no, it's just my mother's husband.
No,
he's not
right.
doing that. He's making me aware of this. Okay, with him.
Exactly.
Yep. And he's talking about here, somebody here in the family also flies. There's a pilot connection. Do you understand that?
Well, my husband's sister is a flight attendant.
That's fine. Okay, that's fine.
She still works.
Yep. So that's his step onto something. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Who helped him one time with tickets to go see friends. Maybe that's why.
Yep. But remember, this is all compliments of your sister that's doing this. Do you understand?
Wow.
How did she pass at so young, at 12 years old?
Oh, she was 17. She had a rare eye disease, and she had a donor came in for a transplant.
That's right.
And she had a rare reaction to the anesthesia.
And she was how old when she passed?
17,
That's fine.
just
Okay.
before graduating.
Yep. So know that your mom, your grandmother, the rocker lady, the seamstress, your son, yeah, I understand that. And it's coming through. And I got that. And how did your son pass again? Is that what the,
Well, he had surgery, which saved his life, right? And he had, a month later, he had complications. And there was a mistake made in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And he declined, his health deteriorated. So respiratory problems.
That's fine. Yep. And your family, Rose, not all Italians have this though. Do you have any nuns in your family?
Oh, I have, it's a typical Brooklyn Italian family where if you saw a picture of the Godfather or something, you'd see, at a wedding, you'd see priests and nuns and, brothers and all that.
So is that a yes? Is there an aunt or something or someone that was?
My sister, wait a minute. My sister is a nun, but a different type of nun. Oh my God. And she's in Africa right now. She in Nigeria. So she's a Coptic nun.
So that would be a yes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh my
That's
God.
fine.
I don't know why I didn't think of it.
That's fine, because he's saying to me, no, focus on the nun. And I'm thinking, all right, I'm Catholic. I'm like, okay.
There's
So
a
what, is she a
reason for
Buddhist
that.
nun or something? Is she a Buddhist nun? Or?
It's a Coptic Catholic. It's
Okay.
it's a branch of Catholicism, but it's Greek Coptic.
And she's
So,
heavily
yes.
involved, like in a nun.
Oh yeah. She's
Okay.
very much involved. Yes.
That's fine. He's showing me, I don't know, does your husband work or is he retired?
He's retired.
Is he the engineer?
He's could be, but he was in the Navy, but he was a salesman.
Okay, he's showing me here. He's showing me, this is your son. He's showing me the map, okay? All right. Who would have the United States map on their room, on the wall, and there's all pins in it? What is that?
Well, he loves maps because he was in the Navy and he likes anything maritime maps and that's in the
garage.
There's one in the garage. He always would show me things on the map.
Right.
This is where this is. This is.
And what's his name over there? What's his name?
Dan.
Okay, Dan. That's my brother's name too. All right.
Oh.
Yeah, and John and Joe. So Dan has a map of the United States, or that's.
Yes,
okay.
and all kinds of globes too.
Right, and is it behind glass, Dan?
No.
Okay. I don't know if it's torn right here, the map. Okay. I don't know if there's a slice in it or something.
Is there a slice in it?
No.
Well, what about that one when you were in the Navy?
That's okay. I'm gonna keep going with them. It's all right. It's just see if Dan was just in there or removed it, and it's just validation. It's fine. Okay, 1 second. No, he's fine. I think that's it. But thank you for validating that too. But they used my stuff with the rose. They went on my whole Italian size rose to get me to come to you or to give the validation. Okay.
Yes.
Right. And a lot of love to you, but also his dad is he still around? Your dad? I mean, his dad.
My dad or my son's dad?
Yes.
No, he passed in 2008.
Right. Because he looks at Dan like a dad, but a
Yes.
friend. You understand? So I'm not getting that feeling like, no, it's my mother's husband. He looks at him like a dad also, and he wants to honor that, even though he has his own dad.
Yes, he sees him like a friend.
Yeah.
And he started calling him Pops also. He
That's
never
fine.
did.
Yep. And before I let you go, I want Dan to make sure he has his knee looked at, okay, or his legs. All right. So
Yes.
you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
The son is saying to me he's a stubborn shit, and I don't know if he is. He is, Dan. You're a stubborn
There
shit.
he is.
Okay. He wants you to take care of your leg. I don't know if you're waiting too long, Dan, or what. Okay. You hurt your leg, or you're not getting it taken care of, Dan.
Well, he has problems with.
I have Parkinson's disease, so I have a problem with the balance.
Okay. And is it any worse lately, Dan, or
Yes.
something? Or
Yeah,
okay.
it's
Just
been
have,
getting worse.
your son is your stepson or your boy, I'm going to call him that, is making me aware. Focus on his legs, Sean, and talk about to have this looked at. Okay, it's not a medical. I can't do medical, but if you're going through something, they also see it, Dan. Do you understand?
He actually, as a matter of fact, he brought it up this morning that he thinks his Parkinson's may be getting worse.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm not a medical doctor, but I think there's something that can strengthen that leg or his balance. I don't know if it's the Parkinson, but I think I know what's going on in Arizona, so I don't even know if you can get a doctor's appointment if you can see someone. But just keep an eye on that, Dan and Rose. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. And we did mention about him exercising like one of those bands. You know, we recently talked about it, but and we just talked about him making an appointment with his neurologist this morning. So it's interesting that came through.
All right. Thank you, Rose. God bless you, darling.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
That was very good. Thank you.
And
Appreciate
I'm looking at here, I want, Elizabeth, you just unpin her. I'm going to say some names. Okay. I've got here, where is Diantha? I just saw D-I-A, Diantha. Is that how you pronounce it?
I saw her come in, so let me see if I can find her name. Diantha, could you maybe speak and we can find you a little piece here? Are you,
I'm here.
Okay, you're here. Let's see. So it's Diane with a T-H-A at the end.
I got it, Diane Gilbert.
Correct.
I got you, sweetheart.
Okay.
Hi, darling. How are you?
Hi.
Okay.
Good.
I feel like I want to come to, you were one of the four that I were going to come to, but your name is right here too. Do you have anybody, so you lost a child, correct? Obviously.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Is there any fluid to the lung at all?
Not with my child, no.
Okay. All right. Do you have anyone around you that would have had like either a drowning or fluid to the lung, like pneumonia or filling to the lung, please?
No, I just found out today that my best friend has lung cancer.
Yeah, this is
So
see, I was trying to pop around here. You lost a son, please?
nope, daughter.
It's a daughter. I got to go to someone. Sorry, Diantha. You were a group of four. I feel like I have somebody, a boy who passes, but this is a drowning. This is not a fluid to the lung. I feel like they passed in some type of accident where their lungs would have been filled with the fluid. All right. And that's where I want to go with that. But I know a son, and I thought you can't get any more simple than that, guys. I feel like I have a young man who passes and it was because of a drowning.
Valentina has son had fluid in his lungs, but okay, Chris says her son drowned. So K-R-I-S, can you maybe unmute yourself, Chris?
Hello.
Okay, here we
look at
are.
him. Oh my God.
Very
is that your
handsome.
kid?
Pardon me?
Is that, okay. So who am I, is this Chris?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and that's your son in the picture?
Yes, it is.
God, handsome shit, isn't he, darling? Yeah. Good.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. And he
So-
passes from an accidental drowning, Chris?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, that's fine. Am I not in the ocean though, Chris?
No.
Yeah, it's either it's fresh. Well, obviously, then it's freshwater, a lake, a pond, a pool. You understand?
Yes.
Go ahead. All right. And what? All right, I understand. And is he gone more than 3 years now? Please, it's been a bit.
No.
How long, sweetheart?
2.5 years.
Okay, I said okay. That's fine. That's fine. All right.
We have lots of other people whose sons have drowned as well. I just want to just mention that. I don't want to not let you know.
No, I understand that. I feel like, I think I just said it's been a little bit. She said 2.5 years. I know it's not this year, like some people that I was just talking to, but he's also placing, and I wish I could see you, darling. Can I see your face? Chris?
I'm sorry. I'm on a walk actually with my dog.
Okay.
I'm
Let's
so
see.
sorry.
But we,
Okay, I'll know if it's for her, Elizabeth, all right? Are you
Okay.
wearing him around your neck now, Chris?
Yes.
Okay, so's other people too, probably the other mothers, all right? They're also taking me to the month of December, all right, for a birthday or something, because that's my birthday, December 20th. So there's gonna be a December connection besides Christmas, all right? Does anyone understand that? You're wearing him around the neck. This is an accidental drowning. And I'm hearing drums also, Chris, all right? Is there a drummer in the family or the musician?
No.
Okay, no, that's fine, Elizabeth. So enjoy the walk, Chris. Give your dog a pat for me, but I'm gonna, and I see you got your son right there is holding a goat or something. Okay. Who
So
understands that? There's drums, there's music.
we have Paula, who, okay, December connection. Paula has December connection. Let's see. Valentina said, my son played drums and my birthday is in December.
Yep.
Valentina's son also passed by drowning. And then Mary is saying me. MU is Ian. Edema, drummer, December, drummer. I'm not sure. Musician. So, oh, musician. Sorry. I was reading that incorrectly. So me, musician, let's see, December, drummer. So Mary, did your son pass by drowning as well? Let's see, Debbie is saying he was a musician. The last time I saw him was in December. Let's see. Does anybody have their son around their neck? That was something else that John was talking about.
They're wearing them. I don't care if it's the ashes, the picture, the thumbprint.
Yes. Me.
Okay,
Mary.
me.
Okay, Mary's saying yes. She's telling me that she has everything. So let's see if this is where you want to go. Is that okay? Does that sound right to you?
Was I with Mary before?
No.
So I've never gave you a reading tonight or somewhere else. Okay, you've got one of those, maybe you get that Italianness going on too, sister. You know what I mean? Okay, from New England. What are you wearing around your neck of his? Is it
His handwriting from a card, and it says love, his name on the back and on the front.
Okay,
I don't know what photo that is.
And this is an accident. Am I in a lake or a pool or something?
No. His lungs filled up with water.
Oh, okay, but it's not okay, that's fine. I know when it's not an ocean, that's fine. All right. So this is a health thing that takes him, my love, Mary?
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, he's making me aware. It's still unexpected though, Mary. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
I feel like, I don't know if this is what causes this here, but I feel like he's making me aware. No, everybody was surprised. It wasn't like the other woman who I talked to. It was almost expected because her kid had brain cancer. I feel like this is totally like, whoa, what happened? Do you understand? Yeah, right. That's fine.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? Where are you located, Mary?
New York.
That's fine. Is Dolly connected to you? Dolly, Dally, Lolly? There's a double L name. Why? And why is December connected to you, Mary?
His birthday.
Yeah.
His birthday.
That's fine. I got that. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm the 20th. He would be before then, though. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Am I around the 9th or something, or what?
3rd.
That's fine.
3rd.
Okay. That's fine. And how long's he been gone? I don't want to say gone ever. How long's he been over?
A little over a year.
Okay. All right. Thought it was longer than that. That's fine. And you're in
14.
Yeah. Where are you living?
New York.
That's fine. I love you. I love you, Governor. That's fine.
Well, right. That makes one of us, not me.
Yeah. Okay. I understand that. To show me my brother Dan now too, though. Is there somewhere in your family? Wait a minute. Okay. Do you have 4 kids, Mary?
2.
2.
My husband, 1 of 4.
Your what?
Brothers. My husband is 1 of brothers.
That's fine. Who's got a name with I don't like to do letters, Mary, because we all have that. You're Mary, I'm John, but where's the J's?
I have a nephew, John. I have a nephew, JP. I have a nephew, John.
Okay. That's all right. That's fine. You know what I'm getting, Mary? Is this an unexpected illness with your son?
Not an illness, a quick passing.
Okay.
So whatever.
And when you say his lungs fill with fluid, we're talking internally. Okay. I feel like there's a sense of I'm curious of like what causes this, right? And I feel like you know what septic is, right? I just feel like the fluid rises, all right? Like it's coming from. How did this happen, Mary?
He had a high She doesn't. She said it was acute pulmonary edema. So something really,
Okay.
you know,
But it was the fluid at the end that, okay, that's fine. It makes me aware too, Mom. When this happens, was he not near you when this happened?
no.
Yeah, another state or not living near, you understand?
You know, I'm on the island. He was in the city.
Okay, he makes me aware there's no pain in this passing though, Mary. I don't know if that you were asking that. I feel like it happens and then I just go. All right, I feel like I just go. Was he a big guy too though, Mary?
No, like 9-ish.
That's fine.
Yeah.
He's placing.
He used to
work out.
Once in a while.
If he's in December, Mary, then there's another connection too to December. There's two events in December or 2 birthdays. Yeah. Is he not a dad, Mary?
No.
Okay. Would
No.
you? Does any of his? Does his? Is it a sister or brother he has here?
Brother.
Right. Who has kids? Would you say a girl?
No. No, but he has half siblings, a sister and a brother also.
Okay.
So
that's all right.
Yeah.
He also talks about here. Yeah, I understand that. And how old is he, did you say?
21.
21. Okay. I got that. You know what he makes me aware of? So he's visiting a lot of people too, Mary. I know that sounds strange, but somebody lost a baby during childbirth. Do you understand that?
Yeah, shortly thereafter, his girlfriend's mother.
So she was giving birth, and then the baby passed, or she passed?
No, I think the baby maybe passed 2 weeks later.
Okay, that's fine. Know that baby is there, because I'm not getting. It's a baby that goes over too soon, much too soon. Do you understand? Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah.
And I got that. And if this is a year ago, and you had a service for your son, yes? What's his name? Your son, who's passed?
Michael.
Another Mike. All right. How big was this service?
It was pretty big.
Yeah, this is not like a little intimate family one, okay? Because he's making me aware. No, there was a good amount of people there. Do you understand? And
right.
Was this the reading I was talking about? There's drums or any music in the family?
He was a drummer and he was a musician.
Yeah. Because he started off with the drums. So I hear you. And his equipment is either given away or donated. Are you given that yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
This is him.
Yeah, beautiful.
So,
yep. That's fine.
Thanks. So the instruments are big.
And he's 21 years old when he passes?
Yes.
But he must have been in music for a while then, yes? Because he also taught. Yeah. So I'd be curious if he taught others, Mary. Do you understand? Like a mentor? Yeah.
He mentored others.
That's fine. That's fine. He's talking about here too, though. I love his sense of humor. Beautiful kid, man. You did good. Good genes with this one, all right? No offense against the other, but I'm just focused on him. He takes here too. Remember, I did the map for the other people, all right? Who has the calendar and crosses off the days?
His brother on a Yankee
X, the day of his passing got a big X on it?
No, just his brother used to X out a calendar.
Okay.
Last year.
I want Elizabeth, no one else is raising their hand, right? This is still with Mary, correct?
Well, there are lots of people that are raising their hands. There are so many people who have sons who have passed by drowning. It's actually almost amazing. And then there are a lot of people who are taking this because they do have Tony's son has a J name and he's a drummer, as well as others who have, there are a lot of Valentina saying that December 9th is her birthday. So, and Paula is saying, my son was in an accidental drowning, was a musician, and also she has his tattoo on her arm.
Is she wearing him around the neck? Remember, like Mary's doing?
I don't know, Paula, are you wearing him around your neck or are you just with the tattoo there?
I have a tattoo on my arm, but I did have a one of those dog tags made. I'm not wearing him around my neck right now.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna just keep these two right here as I look at Paula and Mary. Where's Charlie?
My son's cousin, my nephew.
Living, right?
Yeah, little
Right.
one. He's a little.
And yeah, and is Charlie is he close to the family, Charlie? Do you see him? Not like a distant kid, you know.
No, we see him on occasion. We vacation with them, but he's like 9.
Okay, now I'm asking for more. Just to show you how this works, everybody, I'm going to go a little over it. And Paula, where are you, darling, living?
Where am I living?
Yeah. What state you in, sweetheart?
Florida.
I need to hear you. Okay.
Florida.
Mary or Paula, have you seen the actual Liberty Bell in person?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I'm with you. You know what I mean? Because, and I don't know if you took your son there to see it or it's just a memory. See, Paula, you don't understand the cracked Liberty Bell in Philadelphia, do you?
I do. I've been there.
Okay,
My son
you
hasn't
have
been there, but I've
to.
been.
Yeah. Just when I think I can give me something there, okay?
Sorry.
That's okay. And for Mary or Paula, do you understand Bill or William?
Yes.
Or, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, who's
My
Bill?
husband. Yeah. My son's uncle, my brother-in-law.
Okay, that's fine. But you don't understand the Bill, Paula, right?
No.
Okay, that's fine. I think I'm still with you, Mary. All right. So,
Okay.
and I'm saying, give me some evidence. Acknowledge Bill, acknowledge the Liberty Bell. This is definitely your kid who's coming through. But you know the whole heart issue too, Mary. What did you not know about this heart condition? Do you understand?
No. Right. I don't think it was
edema
hard.
caused it.
Yeah. I get. Well, maybe. Oh, we did not.
Yeah.
Didn't
So,
know.
yep. I don't feel like this was expected. I just feel like it's still a shock and it's a medical thing. But and I'm saying to him, but didn't they know about this heart issue? He's like, no, this is totally, you know what I mean? Yeah. Ah, bless you. Did he have to go on life-saving, Mary? So
No.
he passed on his own with no help.
Right.
Okay. In
He
the
was-
hospital.
No. At his friend's apartment.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
He went to sleep, did not wake up.
Okay. I'm going to go somewhere else with you too then. Your side or his dad's side or who was on life support and you had to someone had to make the decision. It's time.
My mother, his grandmother, my mother-in-law.
Yeah. So do you understand that? Like they're done. It's like the family had to make the decision where the doctor says, is it, we got to do this or not, or keep going. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
They were close.
Yeah. I understand that. And one more thing, okay, as I'm with you. I got that. Remember how I gave the seamstress lady to the other thing, to the other woman? I got to give it to you also. Not every Italian's a seamstress, but who's that?
My mother.
Yeah, nice. And your mom's over, yes?
She's still here, but she's close
Okay.
to going.
Then does she still do the sewing?
Oh.
Okay, that's all right, sweetheart. I think that's it because I can feel when it's slowing down. All right, because it should be a good flow. But no, but thank you for raising your hand. I do feel like I was with you. I knew that he wasn't taking on the responsibility of his passing, Mary. And one more thing,
Right.
somewhere in your family or your husband's or his dad's, it's somebody's known for the glass eye. Yeah.
Gosh.
That's okay. When they pop out my eye, it's like, unless someone else understands that, you always have the uncle that puts the glass eye in the.
Yes, but a distant.
Tell me.
My niece's grandfather.
Uh-huh.
My niece's husband's grandfather. A dinner with them once, and I'm like, what? Yes.
So he can take it out and put it in a glass or something, and right? I know.
I don't know.
Why is that coming through? Is he passed over? Is he passed? Yes. So
yes.
That's not like a common thing. Who has an eye issue? I feel like there's a jokiness. Like he could pop that puppy out if he wanted and use it for a pool table. Do you understand? I know. Yep. But he's joking with it. Okay. It's am I right? Did he take out that glass eye?
He was at the table showing the kids. I walked away, so I don't know what I couldn't.
Okay.
No, thank you.
That's fine. but he could take it out. That's okay. That's just about, so know that that person wants to be acknowledged too in a fun way, all right? But know your kid is okay, darling, and I don't feel any pain with his passing. I just feel like he just goes, and there's unconsciousness failing before he passes. Maybe the friend told you that, say he just swooned or fainted, and then he was, do you understand? All right, good.
Yeah, he just, yeah, right.
All right, Mary. Goodbye,
Thank
you
you.
Italian.
Thank you.
No, you're welcome.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, Bella. Okay, let me see here. Okay, and I'm gonna unpin her, and yep, got a few more minutes. Let me just see, guys, if I got enough. I need to take a break for a minute, okay? A lot of people think it's a machine, okay? And it's like, I gotta stop for a second and just, you can ask me a question, Elizabeth, or if someone else wants to shoot me a question, I just need to regroup for a second because it's a lot of
Well, I just want to tell you that we have so many people that are thanking you in the chat box. And, you know, it is pretty amazing that just now there are so many boys who passed by drowning. So that.
And I have to remember too, that I'm with the organization of parents that have lost kids. So of course I have to remember that next time that there's gonna be multiple people. But I always thought drowning was rare. But if there's a lot of people that's doing this, then that's fine, okay? This has been wonderful. Thank you, John. Thank you, Debbie. Well, you know, one more quick one that I have here. Does anybody have somebody that either, and I know, Elizabeth, your kid passes on a mountain, Busan, right? He was up in, right, but he didn't fall, right? He passed because of the air or the oxygen or something, right, Elizabeth?
Altitude sickness, yeah,
right.
It was the same thing. It was the edema. It was the water in the lungs.
Yeah, I feel like I have a boy or a male that wants to come through, but there's a sense of falling. And it's not like falling from here. Either there's a falling, or they went down in a plane. If there's some altitude and it's quite a distance before they passed, and it's not falling from me standing position, there's a falling connection with the sun that passes. Does anyone understand that, Elizabeth? It's either a plane, a bridge.
Diane's son went down in a plane,
yeah,
and
okay.
Judith's son fell off of a 120-foot cell tower.
Mm-hmm.
So those are both, let's see, Diane fell from a plane, and he was a skydiver.
Also, Elizabeth, Kathy McManus also.
And Kathy McManus also fell. That's true, exactly.
Let me talk to the plane person.
Okay, so that's Diane. Diane, would you like to unmute? Do you know how to do that? Would you like some help? Let's see. Can you unmute yourself? Or let me just see if I can find you. Diane.
If I hear their voice, they go right to the top.
Okay, I think I just asked you to unmute. I believe I see.
Oh, Nancy?
There we go.
I unmuted.
Okay, good. So
I
she's
unmuted.
here, and I'm going to go ahead and pin her so that you can talk to her. So her son skydived, and he also went down in a plane.
He went down in the plane.
Okay, there you are, darling. How are you, Diane?
I'm okay. How are you?
Okay, a little tired, but I'm okay, darling. And I need to pin her.
I already did. Can you see that she's pinned, or does it not work for you?
Maybe I have to pin from, pin video. There you go. All right, Diane. So he was a skydiver and he passed in a plane. The plane went down.
The plane went down.
Yeah, because because I wanted to say this is not like a big commercial jet like United or something. This is a smaller plane. Do you understand? And you know what's really strange too, Diane? Just validate this for me, darling. Is he the only one that goes in the plane?
No.
Other people?
There are other people.
Okay, I'm not getting, so I don't know if there were 2 or 3. I understand that, but did anybody make it though, Diane? Or did they all pass?
Everyone died.
Okay.
Everyone was killed.
And he's not the pilot, right?
No, he was not the pilot.
Yeah. And am I over 25 with him too? Like 28, 32,
he
something
was
like that?
26.
That's fine. You know what he's making me aware of? And you said, wasn't he always fascinated by planes though anyways, Diane?
He was fascinated with, adventure.
Okay. And did he ever, is his dad still here, please?
Yes, he is.
Okay, I've never done this before. I used to put plastic figurines together and build them up dinosaurs, all right? But with your son, did he ever do model planes?
He might have made a plane like for Boy Scouts.
Okay, that's all right. That's okay. And is this less than 2 or 3 years for him?
It's been 4 years.
Okay, that's all right. I understand that, kid. So he knew the pilot?
He did, although the pilot was new.
I feel like he's making me weird. I'm saying, come on, give me some validation with the time you have. It's not like you just go to a plane place, you want to go up and skydive. I feel like he knows who the pilot is or was associated with him. Do you understand that? Okay.
Yes.
He's not your only son, Diane?
He's my only son,
Is there
not my
somebody
only child.
Okay. And no sisters for him?
He has a sister.
That's fine. Older than him?
Yes, technically.
Okay, because look, he's putting himself in, he's saying like here, and I don't know, what are you saying? They're twins or something or what?
They are twins.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And he was born second, so she was first, right? Out of the twins?
Correct.
So you know how they joke about that. And what state are you in, please?
I'm in Maryland.
Okay, that's fine. And his dad is still here, yes? Are you
Correct.
with his dad still?
Correct.
He wants to throw his arms around his dad. Really, really big time. He's making me aware. I'm saying, wow, your dad lets you hug you. Is he that kind of dad? He said, absolutely. Do you understand that, Diane?
Absolutely.
Yep.
I
like
do.
a big old teddy bear. You understand? And he's making me aware too. And okay, thank you for this energy. See, they just gave me a boost, or he did. Was his dad in the service?
No.
Okay.
No.
And he's not a policeman or something.
Mm-mm.
Okay. He's taken here. Do you know if somebody what's your son's name, please?
Wayne.
Wayne, do you know if anyone put his name on their chest or on the back here? The back or here?
My husband has a tattoo, which is the same tattoo that Wayne had.
Yes.
Here, but it's not his name, and the ashes of the tattoo.
That's fine. Your son, right, is putting the tattoo right here. So he did this
Yes.
for your son, for his son. Do you understand?
Yes,
Okay.
he did.
And it doesn't matter if it's his name or not, but he's saying right here. And if they're going to give me a tattoo, everybody, they got to be specific of where it is. Do you understand? 'Cause everybody gets that. Do you understand? Everyone gets
Right.
that. Yeah, I understand. He just said to me, if he was still here, you'd still find him in a plane. All right. Love what
Yes,
he
I
did.
would.
Okay. Loved what he did. And they went up there to skydive, is what you're saying?
Correct.
Do you know, I think I should be right about it, or he should be right about this. Did nobody have the chance to skydive though? Like,
Nobody
you know what I
had a
mean? They do
chance to
multiple
skydive.
jumps. He's making me aware. We went up, not one of them got out to do the skydive. So it was the beginning of the ride.
Correct.
Okay, that's fine.
It was right away. It was within 30 seconds of takeoff.
That's fine. He's also given me the month of, yeah, I hear you, my kid. And you said his name was what?
Wayne, W-A-Y-N-E.
Right. Is October significant for you, for him? October?
I don't think so.
Okay. Where's his sister?
His sister is here in Maryland.
Okay. You know what he's showing me here? They're giving me the jack-o'-lantern.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, well, wait, you just said October. My daughter is just planning a wedding, and it is in October of
Okay.
next year.
Okay. He's showing me the month of October, and he's making sure I give the jack-o'-lantern as that month. Make sure I go to that. Do you understand? So
Okay.
that's important.
Uh-huh.
And I feel safe to say she should plan it. I think by October, we better be okay. You know what I mean? Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. I got that. And you said you're in Maryland. I don't know if I've been to your state yet also. Where's the apple tree connection?
Apple tree. Well, we've been talking a lot about planting apple trees, but
That's
I
fine.
don't have one yet.
Throw one in his name then. That's fine. That's okay. I understand that. Now I heard a little dog, right? Okay. And I got mine down here too. That dog, it's got to be, if your son's been gone 4 years, that dog is older than 4 years.
Yes.
Because he's saying to me, look at, she has that one still, which means he would have known who that dog was. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I got that. Are you a poodle person?
No.
Okay.
It's not a
What is
poodle.
it?
It's a Shih Tzu. It's a Shih Tzu.
Okay,
He's
that's
little.
fine. Yep, that's fine. But it's not his dog, right?
No, this one is not his.
Right. But he said, if I'm not, he met up with his dog. I think he lost a dog also. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
previous dog.
Okay,
And this-
that's fine.
You're the second reading to tell me that.
Okay. But much bigger of a dog than yours. No disrespect.
Correct.
Yeah, I almost want to like make it a German Shepherd or something. Okay. I understand that. He's talking about here. Now, how old was he, please?
26.
Right. Was he a builder?
No, he wasn't a builder.
I'm seeing blueprints. So he wants to acknowledge the builder in the family or somebody that's an architect or builds. Do you understand?
All right. Well, on this side, my brother builds, but my husband builds. He pretty much made it, built the house I'm in.
Okay, that's fine. And as I look at you, right, I'm just going to look at you for a second, all right? You say I don't do butterflies and that kind of thing here too, though, but can I give you the birds?
The birds, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you got a hummingbird or a red cardinal thing. He's saying to me, he keeps saying to me, when she sees the bird, she knows it's me. Is that your sign of the birds?
It is a cardinal, and where I am right now is my vacation house, and I saw my first cardinal in the 20 years I've been coming here. I saw the first one yesterday.
Yeah, and he's talking about here because he's saying, look at my mom. I'm placing the birds around her. And one more thing too. Somebody has a fascination or somebody loves pickles. Or is that the nickname for somebody? Pickles.
No, me, I love pickles.
Right, because they're showing me the big kind in the barrel, the dill pickles. So I think people might like, my mom's crazy. She eats these big pickles, all right? That's fine. But I know your kid's got a beautiful sense of humor and a very lightness of touch. And would you validate too, he's more sensitive than his sister is?
Yes, for sure.
You understand? No disrespect. It's almost like I want to take the female and put it into the male, and I want to take the male and put it into the female. Do you understand that? Because he's saying,
yes, I do.
Not only do I feel his youth, his beauty, but there's a very sensitive to your kid, where your daughter might be a little tougher, but not in a bad way. Do you understand? Okay.
Yes, I do understand.
Not in a bad way. And one more thing. What is your daughter's name?
Autumn, like the season.
Right. Does she have any tattoos too?
Yes, she does.
Okay, hold on. All right, because I asked, do you know if she did this area yet?
She has one tattoo on one wrist. I'm not sure about the other wrist.
Right. What is it? The tattoo. Do you know what it is?
I'm not sure, actually.
That's
that
fine.
one I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. And one more thing. He's making me aware. I don't know if this is her, but somebody has the nickname he's talking about. Someone's named because of they have a nickname because of their shortness, all right, or their height. So him or somebody else. My grandmother was called Plucky. My grandma Rose, because she was only 4'9" or 4'8". So who's got the name like Little or Tiny or Shorty?
That I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. And one last thing, if you're in Maryland, darling, okay, have you taken Wayne, or did you go to the family? Did you go to Vegas as a family?
Wayne lived in Vegas for a time, and we did go there as a family.
Okay, so
before he lived there.
So just so people know how this works, I hear, feel, and see, or they'll show me things every time, and people get a laugh out of this, Diane. When I hear this, well, I know there's a Vegas connection. All right, and that's where they have the impersonating Elvises that marry people too, right? So I know so if he lived in Vegas, that's him showing off at 26, okay? And you know what? Your son was an accomplished skydiver though, right?
Yes, he was.
This is not like 1 or 2 times. I feel like he was chalking them up. Like this is jump 60, or he's been, you know what I mean? I feel like
he had thousands of skydives.
Absolutely.
He was the guy that you would get attached to.
Yeah.
And he also base jumped.
Right. He's saying at 26 years old, all right, look at that, right? And he dies and he passes that way too, up in the air. Isn't that okay? I don't understand.
It is crazy.
Yep. But he's making me aware. I think he would have went on to teach this. And I think he always said too, I'm just going to fly myself. Did he ever talk about getting his own license for a pilot?
I think maybe he had, but
yeah. Yep. And where's his dad? In the vacation house you're in now?
No, he's not. He's at our regular house right now, so he's not here with me.
Can't I acknowledge Jimmy or James?
Jimmy.
Or who's here? James, that your son would know, Jimmy or James?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's a James. And this is the second time that I've gotten that too.
Right. Yep. That's okay. This is just his way. As I was pulling away here, I just felt, and I know some people said cliff, but I did start off as a plane, and I'm seeing that small. So I know I was with you, and you know, going down here. But he's congratulating his sister also. All right. So did she finish school, or she went to school? Did she get into the healthcare stuff?
No, she just, I mean, she's kind of got a new job, and she's kind of getting her life together after his passing, to be honest.
He shows me, I'd be curious, did she have to go see a counselor or somebody?
She did, but she didn't keep it up.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right, because I see her in front of the healthcare professional. That's fine. All right, I think that's it, Diane, but thank you for speaking up, and I know I was with you, and please pass that on, and check out to see what that daughter's tattoo is, and let him know that he will always be connected to his big sister. All right, he's still doing that. Do you understand? And also the birds, he said, pertain to her too. So she should keep an eye out for those. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes,
okay.
I do.
All right. So, and one last thing, is one of the grandmothers still here?
One of the grandmothers is still here.
So your mom is still here, or your husband's mom is still here, correct?
Yes,
he's
my
saying,
husband's mom.
say hi to Nana or say hi to Grandma for me. Do you understand?
Okay.
All right. So do that. Even though there's not a lot of talking going there, maybe. But take that, all right?
Oh, it's interesting you say there's not a lot of talking, because the grandmother that's here is deaf. So it's not talking.
Because you just said to me, but there's not a lot of talking there. So I have to like filter it. I'm like, oh shit, did I just give away something? So there isn't talking. She signs or she reads lips?
She signs.
I gotta give a big kiss to her then. I bet you. Did he know how to sign himself, or?
He only knew a little bit. Yeah, yeah.
So is he your husband's mom then, or your mom?
My husband's mom. No, my husband's mom.
Yeah.
Is deaf, and she's
make
still
sure
here.
Isn't it funny how he said, but there's no talking there. And I'm like, I'm thinking you had an issue with her. You see? That's where I get into all the other business. All right. But thank you so much, Diane, for working with me. All right. And thank you for validating that too. And thanks, Kathy and Elizabeth and Irene. It goes by so
can
fast.
I just quickly tell you that people are saying, thank you so much for a wonderful evening of readings. John, you are amazing. I am so glad that I joined Helping Parents Heal. So much love and understanding shared between all of these parents. There's one really quick question that I think is very important to ask, if this is possible. Sherry's asking, can I just ask one question? Is there a reason why some children come through and others do not? It's been less than a year since my son passed, and he does not come in my dreams or in these readings. I want to quickly just say that I think that these kids all line up, and the kids who know that the other kids' parents need it the worst are pushing everyone forward, and they're saying, go ahead, get that reading. I don't know how you feel about that, and it's actually, this question is addressed to you. So I want
Yeah, and she said that she hasn't had a dream, or she's had no signs. Is that what she said?
Yeah, she said that he doesn't come to her in her dreams or in these readings. It's been less than a year. Maybe you could just tell us why some kids come through, why some maybe don't.
Yeah, some people said, I'm so happy. I agree. I'm so happy for the other mothers. Sometimes too, what's her name?
Her name is Sherry.
All right, Sherry. Sometimes they wait. They take their cues from you. Now, I know some of these mothers, it's just been a year. If they know like one of these readings is going to so upset you, they'll wait a bit, okay? Or go to somebody else to give a message. If you dream of them, you need to say this too. I think this is how it works too, is say, look, I'm okay. Any way you want to come through, because we're so bereaved, sometimes you don't even notice the signs. You could have his name being called right in front of you, and you think it's talking to somebody else. And no, it doesn't. What I think happens, everyone, now, luckily you got a lot of mediums that are connected with you. I believe that a spirit on the other side can resonates to the medium that they can resonate with. Do you understand? Like, I'm big with nurses, Italians, but it doesn't mean if you're Jewish, you're not going to get a reading. All right. It just means that they know what they can say. And sometimes I think it's all arranged. I don't understand sometimes, but don't give up hope, darling. Okay. You need to have, what's her name again? Stacy, did you say?
Sherry.
Sherry, have you had a one-on-one with a medium? Have you had a one-on-one?
Is it okay if I talk real quick?
Yeah, sure. Where are you, sweetie?
Okay.
Where are you, darling?
So I've got my hand up. I don't know if you can see me.
Okay. I'm pinned video. I'm going to put that in there. And there you are. Okay, one moment. Let me just do this. And you're pinned. Go ahead. Talk to me.
So I've had one reading. It was actually done on my birthday. It was the first available one that the medium had, which I thought was kind of a sign from him.
Right.
So it was nice. We had some validations that came through, but I frequently ask him to like visit me in my dreams, or, obviously I come to these hoping he might come through. I love listening to all the other validations that the other mothers get. It's just, Louisa's tonight just really hit me. But I was just curious, like.
You tell him, darling. Sherry, you tell him, what's your son's name, darling?
Anthony.
You say Anthony, okay? What, Italian too?
No, actually, he's Hispanic.
Okay. Same thing, darling. You know what I mean? It's okay. And I would say this to him, Mom, okay? Anthony, come through any way you want, all right? Then it's a little freedom. I waited a year for my mom, but I didn't wait for it. I just let it happen. And Sherry, it's going to be him. If you're crying in the dream and you see him, it's going to be joyful. They're healthy, happy, and you're lucky if you get the hugging dream too. You get the hug with it. It's going to be fast, and you're going to be like, damn it. And you will wake up crying because it's going to touch your soul. And just say, Anthony, I'll take any way you want to come to me. And unless, Sherry, you're being specific. Are you saying to him, I want you to give me this? In other words, give a little rein to that so he can be flexible in how he comes to you. And you'll know it when it happens. Do you understand?
He's kind of a stubborn one too, so he might be a little stubborn in terms of when I try to give him specifics of this is what I want. He's like, no, Mom, I'll do it my way.
Some people give rules to the other side. I'd rather say, you know what? I'd rather, I don't know. Remember the commercial? I don't know if it was in East Coast. In the North End, the woman yelled out the window, Anthony, for Prince Spaghetti. You don't know what I'm saying. You understand that? Okay.
Yeah.
So someone may bring that up to you, and I'd be curious if someone goes, remember that? You could be talking in line, Sherry. Someone could be bringing up the Anthony, calling the kids out the window. And I wonder if you would put two and two together and say, oh my God, they're saying my kid's name. Do you see? So watch for it that way too. Synchronistic events also. All right.
Okay.
And the reading that you had last time, how long ago was that?
It was on the 21st of July.
This year?
Yep.
Okay, all right. And there were some validations in there?
There were a few. There were some that, didn't quite ring true, but there were some things that were quite the validations.
Okay, all right. Don't give up hope, darling, okay? And wait till you go, because some people go from medium to medium to medium to medium. And I always say, and if you just went July 21st, if he was to come through, I might be giving you the same thing that medium gave me. You're like, well, why is it? When somebody goes on vacation, everyone, how many times can you retell the story to make it different?
Right.
They saw the same sights. You see what I mean? You just went to somebody. And I always say, when somebody comes to see me, I don't have that issue because there's a wait list. Wait a while before in between readings, because they have to do it twice, in other words, and it's so close. All right, that could be another reason, but maybe not. Just have free reign. Say, come through, Anthony, any way you want. Mom will be fine. Do you understand? Mom will be fine. And I don't know why he's putting a crown on you. So either you're the queen, or somebody's called the king, or is it? I don't want to slip into a reading with you, but there's a crown connection. Why?
A crown.
Right. Do you joke like you're the queen of the house or something? Or is it?
They all did. Like my family did, but I didn't.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right. And if anyone ever wanted a list of people, I know you got plenty of references here of people. I have a list of people that I've worked with, that I respect, that I know are real also. So if you want that, everyone, assistant@johnholland.com. There's a few selected meetings. There's only like 6 or 7 that I recommend because that's all I know personally. You understand? All right. So Sherry.
That's wonderful.
Be open to be open. Yep. Go ahead, Elizabeth.
I was just going to say that one of these people that you recommend, Jennifer Farmer, will be speaking to us on August 18th. And so I'm very excited about that. But I am going to go on your site and copy those down and put them underneath this on the YouTube so that people will be able to see other people as well.
I don't even list it, Elizabeth. I don't even list
you don't
the
list
list.
it.
You gotta
okay.
ask, you gotta email my office and I send it.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Thank
But
you, everybody.
people can email you, and thank you so much, John.
That's
This was
okay.
absolutely wonderful. I can't believe how many people you got to. And we always have everyone unmute and say goodbye. And thank you, everyone saying thank you in the chat box. Oh my goodness.
Blessings to you, John. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Have a great
everybody.
Great reading.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.